I don't feel like black women are in a position anymore to ignore what men are saying. I don't think they're in a position to ignore male leadership anymore.
You know what's so funny? These dudes never have the receipts. What accountability are women dodging? Can you tell us?
Right? Technically speaking, I don't even date black women, bro.
You want to talk about black men marrying white women, but you don't want to talk about the divorce rate between black men and white women. Look, y'all. I know y'all tired. I know black women got to be tired because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. But we're going to talk about it one more time. We got another black man getting online talking about how black women need to be listening to black men. The same motherfuckers that can't read, the same motherfuckers that can't spell, the same motherfuckers that can't fill out their own applications for jobs or college, even want to go to college, the same dudes that don't know how to pay their motherfucking bills on time, the same dudes that don't know nothing about their kids. Now they up here telling black women, hey, y'all need black male leadership. When will y'all stop? When will you stop this nonsense?
I don't feel like black women are in a position anymore to ignore what men are saying. I don't think they're in a position to ignore male leadership anymore. I personally don't have any skin in the game. But as you know, I'm trying to.
Why don't you have any skin in the game if you're a black man? I'm how black women. This is the thing I don't understand about black men who date out and marry out, right? I don't understand this. Do you think that when you date out, you cease to be black? Like, do you think that now you're not a part of the black community anymore? Like, what do you think happens? I'm very curious. If whatever's happening to black women is happening to you, you don't got it. That's the thing. Y'all always, it just proves how limited y'all understanding is, but also how all of this is connected to you controlling black women's bodies, right? Because I don't have to be in a relationship with a black woman to respect black women. I don't have to be in a relationship with a black woman to know that black women deserve protection, that black women deserve freedom, autonomy, all of that stuff. Also, I don't have to be in a relationship with a black woman to know that what happens to black women affects me as a black man. It affects my children. Like, even if it don't, like, I'm so confused by this. Like, how hard is this to understand? You cannot separate black men and black women, bro. There's no separating us. And black men have been trying so hard to detach themselves from black women for so long in this country that you guys actually believe it's possible. I'm here to tell you, black man, you will never have the power of the white man. It won't happen. So you got an option. You got two choices here. You could either choose to join forces with black women, or you can keep living in no man's land thinking that you are separate from the black woman while simultaneously aspiring to have the power and control and dominance of the white man. It's all an illusion, though. The second option is all an illusion. You will never reach that. You will never reach the pinnacle. It'll never happen.
Don't have any skin in the game. But as you know, I'm trying to dedicate my time and my effort to moving forward and being solution orientated in the space, right? Technically speaking, I don't even date black women, bro. And this is something that black women do not understand.
Pull up on that.
The things that we're not going to tolerate black women leading.
It's just the pool you came across.
Hold on.
That's a valid thing to say, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it down because this is the mistake women keep making. They insist on, and this is all women, this is not black women, this is women in general, this is a female issue. They keep on dodging accountability, dodging the points that are being made, dodging the.
You know what's so funny? These dudes never have the receipts. What accountability are women dodging? Can you tell us? What are they dodging accountability for? The only thing y'all got, again, I already know what it is. They need to choose better men. That is the fault of men, not women. So move around. What else? What do they do?
Grievances, dodging the data by constantly trying to deflect to something else, missing the main fucking point, which is that you're not going to get what you want because you're not making the adjustments. Black men are not out here belly aching and crying that they can't get or find women that they want.
Yes, they are.
Promise you they're getting a Becky. I promise you they're getting a Maria. I promise you they're getting a Sulang. I've dated Arab women, my guy. You see what I'm trying to say? So the world is wide open for the black man.
They're gonna hate you on this,
right?
for this.
No. They can hate me.
The world is not open for the black man. I want to be clear. Again, I want to show you guys something, how black men and black women are connected by our blackness, right? The two least desirable groups. Black men love to talk about black women are the least desired group and whatever. I don't give a fuck, right? Cool. Y'all think that that's what it is. That's what the stats say. Okay, fine. But so are black men. So are black men. Black men are the least desired group too. So for men, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? The world isn't open to black men. We're poor. We're undereducated. We're hyper violent. Like, we're abusive. Like, why would a woman sign up to be with a black man when, this is what I'm saying. I think that most men are those things that I described, by the way. But you have a better chance. I mean, at the very least, at least the other groups of men gonna provide a little bit of money. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's slim pickings out here for women all around, of all races, all ethnicities, right? But at the very least, the other race is gonna break a little bread. Even the Hispanics, black men make more money than Hispanic men, but Hispanic men be spending their money on their fucking families. Hispanic men be spending their money on their families more often than black men do. It's a bunch of selfish Hispanic men too, don't get me wrong. But Hispanic men, I know this from listening to Hispanic women. They be talking about how they daddies fixed everything in the house, how they daddies made sure that they had food on the table, how they daddies made sure they had clothes and they had somewhere to live, like, and they was working 2 or 3 jobs and they ain't even have citizenship a lot of these times. So what the fuck is your excuse? That's why I don't be wanting to hear this shit ain't a choice at some point. It is. A lot of this shit is a choice. A lot of it is a choice. I ain't saying all of it. I understand the socioeconomic barriers put in place to block black people and black men in this case specifically. I know that. But hey man, a lot of y'all don't be showing up for these women and these children, and the women and the children be talking about it. They be telling us what's going on. So black men are not desired by these other groups. Stop fucking lying. Just because some black men go out and marry a Becky or marry a Sulan, whatever fuck corny shit you talking about, that don't mean that black men in general have access to these different groups of women. You want to talk about black men marrying white women, but you don't want to talk about the divorce rate between black men and white women. You don't want to talk about the likelihood of child abandonment between black men and white women. We creating single baby mothers in the black community and in the white community. Balling in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. Black men balling in 2 games like they Pee Wee Kirkland. But you want to talk about black women needing to take accountability for what? What's worse than that? What's worse than abandoning children and being a fucking abuser?
But I don't give a fuck because it's coming from a good place and I'm trying to help. I just told you I have no skin in the game. I don't need any type of woman, especially a black woman, to agree with me. I don't need you to understand me. I don't need you to follow me. I don't need you to submit to me. I don't need you to do any of that. My passport is well exercised. 20 countries in 2024 alone. And what I found out irrefutably is that I don't have like all these potential options. I actually legitimately have women that I've met their family, I've spoken to their father, and they are prepared, willing, and interested in marrying me. And they're just sitting there waiting. And
bro, stop the cap. The way y'all get on the internet and just look at his face. The way y'all get on the internet and lie. And how did this turn into you personally? How are you centering yourself in this discussion? The narcissism be raging in y'all.
Multiple different countries. And it's on me to decide at what level of success am I willing to now go cash out and do that?
Before you keep digging that hole,
you see what I'm trying to say?
Ask you at least, are some of these places in the motherland?
Africa included.
Okay, so
right?
that's still beautiful black women.
But no, that's not. Stop it. Because when I say black, I'm specifically talking about American women of color. Because outside of America, they're not black women, bro. If they live in Kenya, they're Kenyan. They live in Uganda, they're Ugandan. You get what I'm trying to say? If they live in South Africa,
you don't know what you're trying to say.
They're South African. If they live in Dominican Republic, they're Dominican. We're the only ones stuck in that ignorance. So the way that black women are behaving is not hurting black men. I understand that they're hurt. I understand that they're resentful. I understand they have all
I agree with that.
these unhealed wounds and all these childhood traumas and all this shit
And who did all of that to them?
that they're dealing with black men, which is why they have this force field and they have this us versus them mentality. The point that I'm making is that it's them that's losing.
I don't know what point he was trying to make. I just don't know what point he was trying to make. We all of us are confused by this, brother. I would love to talk to this guy too. I need to reach out to these dudes. I would love to talk to these dudes because there's no way that he truly believes this shit is true. He couldn't stand on business. I bet anything he couldn't stand on business. He couldn't make this connect. He couldn't make this connect if I paid him to. It don't make no fucking sense. And the way that they're vague, they speak in these platitudes or whatever, and they always act like they're like this authority on this is hilarious to me, sir. You don't know shit. You don't know anything. What statistics are you talking about? Cite the source. What stats? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And then he gets to the point to where he openly admits that black men are causing this trauma in black women. And then they go, oh, black women are the ones being hurt. No shit, Sherlock. That's what we're saying. So what do you want black women to be held accountable for if you just said that black women are being victimized by black men? You just said black women aren't hurting black men. What accountability are you talking about then? Wouldn't the accountability be on the black man? And then you expect black women to listen to the people who are actively traumatizing them, who you just said are traumatizing them. You said it. I'm not making this up. At the end, he said that black men have traumatized black women. At the beginning, he said that black women need to take accountability. For what? For what? Why would the discussion be about black women taking accountability and not black men when you just said that black men are traumatizing black women? You never said black women are traumatizing black men. You actually said black women aren't harming black men. That is crazy. If y'all want to listen to these dudes, fine. Niggas that wear t-shirts on their heads, fine. Fine. I don't give a fuck. But this shit right here, man, we cannot have this. And this is why I made this video. I made this video a few weeks ago, but this is like he is a perfect example of why I made this video.
And seriously, like answer this question for me if anybody can. Why should black women listen to black men? Like, I was on the live earlier tonight and I asked a question to a black man, and the question was, what do you want black women to be held accountable for? Which, you know, I've asked that question 1,000 times to 1,000 men, and I've gotten the same stupid ass answers. And he replied with, black women don't listen, which wouldn't be an answer to the question, but I digress. But my question would be to the black men that think black women don't listen to us, why should they? What? Like, why should black women listen to black men? I'm like dead serious about this. This is not even to shame black men. I am 100% dead serious. Like, why should they listen to us? And what should they be listening to us about? I'm so confused by this. I'm not playing. Tell me, please.
That's it. If y'all can answer the question, black men, I would love to hear it in the comments.